What's up, guys? So I'm gonna be breaking down everything you need to know about building a high ticket offer or coaching offer, whatever it is. So first off, we have the offering component. So this is the path that you're gonna take your client through. Um, People will buy an offer over the other person as long as they know exactly what the path is and exactly how they're going to get the dream outcome that they desire. So basically, you're like a flashlight in the dark. You're showing them the path. And then after that, we have the core deliverables. So like basically every single thing that goes into delivering on the offer or every single thing within the path. So for example, let's say the path is going from phase one to phase two. Phase one being building a brand foundation, and then phase two is building out a funnel. So the core deliverables, for example, for phase one, building the brand foundations would be building a high ticket offer, um, clarifying on your niche, doing niche analysis, um, and stuff like that. And then phase two, core deliverables for building a funnel could be building out your Instagram funnel, building out your VSL page. So basically, you're making an overarching path here, and then here you're breaking down that path into the core action steps that needs to happen so that you can actually deliver your promise or your offer to the client. And then below that, we have pricing, whether it's upfront, recurring revenue, maybe upfront with rev share, or maybe just rev share by itself. Um, this is how you're going to price it. And then below that, we have the why now. So basically, this sparks some urgency in your prospect or your client so that they see that, hey, this is actually something I need to take advantage of now before it's too late. So, for example, let's say you're selling an offer around. Let's say you're selling a dating offer. So the why now would be, hey, if things go, if let's see, if things get too late, if you wait too late to actually take action upon finding your partner or your future partner, then you're going to be dissatisfied and you're not going to really experience your youth with somebody that can actually be meaningful to you. Um, like basically the why now is just sparking some urgency in people so that they can actually take your offer and take advantage of it now. And then after that, we have the offer statement. So now we have the big promise plus the time frame. Let me fix that. So we have big promise, time frame, set outcome, and the guarantee or risk reversal. So the big promise is exactly how it sounds. The big promise that you're offering to people. So for example, you could say the big promise could be adding 50K to your business or or helping you find your future wife, or maybe getting a six pack, stuff like that. And then below that, we have the time frame. So I will help you get six pack, or I will help you add 50K to your business, or I will help you find your future wife in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. The max you want to put the time frame for is 90 days. Anything above 90 days, it's stretching out way too long, and it's gonna seem like something that the prospect doesn't really want to go through because it's too long. It's taking too long for them to actually achieve that outcome. And plus, 90 days is equal to 12 weeks, and if you know about the 12-week year, you can accomplish a lot within 12 weeks as long as you have the action plan laid out exactly step by step. And then below that, we have the desired outcome. So you got to think about it like this. Why do people want this big promise? So people want a six pack so that they can be extremely confident about themselves, so that they can attract the opposite sex. People want 50K added to their business so that they can focus more on what matters so that they can actually, I guess, buy the things that they want. Or people want to find their future wife so that they can feel emotionally, so that they can feel loved and so that they can have someone to share their life with. So basically, the big promise is what you're promising them, is what you're promising to deliver to them, and then the time frame is how long you're going to take to actually get that outcome for them, and then desired outcome, or like dream outcome actually, is like the reason why they want this big promise. So below that we have guarantee or risk reversal. So let's just say that you don't deliver on the offer, right? You can still like play like an Uno reverse card on them by telling them, hey, if I don't get you this outcome, I will still work with you for free. Or maybe you'll say, you know what, you don't even have to pay me if I don't give you this outcome. Um, Eventually, as you get more results and you actually have lots of credibility, you don't really need a risk aversion anymore. But if you're still in the beginning to intermediate stages, then it's pretty ideal to have a guarantee or risk reversal so that you can actually build that credibility until you don't need it anymore. But that's the offer statement. Then we have the last one, value proposition. So by the way, these offer components, you can like stick these on the landing page, stuff like that. So the path will go on the landing page. The deliverables will go on the landing page as well. This is just, the core offer statement so that you can stick it on the landing page. You can stick it on your offer. Your offer, your lead magnets. When you're sending outreach to your followers, you can use this core offer. But yeah, last one we have value proposition, so that it's pretty clear what you do and who you do it for. So specific person, 0. So let's say you're targeting entrepreneurs, and then the zero state. The zero state is basically where they are now. So let's just say these entrepreneurs are burned out, or these entrepreneurs are extremely unconfident about themselves, or they're ashamed of their body. And then the hero state is where they want to be. So entrepreneurs who are ashamed of their body, I help entrepreneurs go from ashamed of their body to confident in themselves, so that, well, no, I help entrepreneurs go from, what did I say, ashamed of their body to, okay, let's reword it. So entrepreneurs, they are currently out of shape. So entrepreneurs that are out of shape, I help them go from that to shredded with a six pack and with limitless energy levels, so that they can scale their business with ease, attract the opposite sex, and be more confident about themselves, or gain more respect. So when it comes to the dream outcome, it's either it comes down to these three things. It comes to either making more money, feeling like they have some sort of relationship that they can be compatible with, and also just what's the other one? Just their health. So it comes down to wealth, health, and relationships every single time when it comes to the dream outcome that these people want. So yeah, that's the entire high ticket offer like framework. So you have the offer components, the offer statement, and then the value proposition. And yeah, if you found this pretty useful, or if you want me to build a high ticket offer for you, let's say you're a dating coach, or you're a fitness coach, or you're a make money online coach, like a day trading coach, just DM me on Instagram, and from there we'll talk. So